Hello, guess what I'm making today? Lasagna in the pressure cooker. Let's get started. I'm going to brown my ground beef in the frying pan instead of using the browning feature in the pressure cooker. No reason, I'm just doing it. That's 1.5 pounds of ground beef. I'm going to chop up a few cloves of garlic. Because you know I love garlic. 3 is going to be good for me right now. I know this little trick. Take a knife, don't cut yourself. Put it down like that. Garlic comes right out. So cut that little end off if you want. Like I said, you probably know that trick. Your hands are going to smell good after this too. I love that garlic perfume. I'm going to cut them up as fine as we can. You could use your garlic squasher or whatever however you like to cut your garlic, if you like it at all. And I am going to cut a couple of big slices of onion. And I'll show you why. I'll show you why when I get the pressure cooker ready. This is just my idea. Careful. I'm also going to dice what's left of that big onion, because no sense letting a good onion go to waste. That's fresh. Listen to that crunch. That's like an apple. Don't cut yourself. Pay attention. Okay, meat's almost ready. Okay, that's browned up nice. I'm going to strain the grease off of it into the sink. Alright, I got my store-bought sauce. I'm going to put a little bit on the bottom, just so it's not dry. I'm going to show you what I was going to do with these big onions. I'm just going to put a layer of these on the bottom, just so my pasta doesn't burn or stick to the bottom. I could use the rack that came with the pressure cooker, but I really don't want to do that. Using them onions, I think that's a good idea for me. It's like a foundation. It don't matter if they come out. They're probably, I don't know. All right, here we go. I'm gonna get this oven ready lasagna. You can see it's shorter than the long ones that you put in the oven. They're rather thin. Another lasagna, right? See what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna figure something out. I'll put one in. Oh, that's okay. Don't worry about that. Look at this layer. I'm gonna put a little sauce. Little sauce. You can do this differently, of course. I just don't want them to stick to each other here. I'm gonna put a little hamburger. Am I asking you? The ground beef layer. Maybe I should use a spoon. I want to eat it right now. Right now. Now some ricotta. Ricotta. I thought there was plastic on there, see? But they ain't. Look. I peeled it off. Yeah, I peeled it off. What's wrong with me? A couple dollops or blobs. You know, if this was in a flat pan, you could be a little neater. We don't care about being neater. We care about eating. Ooh. Remember my garlic? A little bit of garlic. A little bit of onions. Might look like a mess to you, but looks like good to me. I got some British shredded cheddar cheese. And you could put in mozzarella. I know it looks like a mess, but I love it. I love that mess. A little bit more sauce. Do you ever have lasagna? Right now it looks like a taco dip, don't it? But remember, there's that pasta sheets in there. Put some more. Layer. I know this isn't going to come out, spoon out presentable at all. I don't care. A bit more sauce. Should bend my spoon to get that in there, shouldn't I? Look at that. The mini ladle. I'm just putting this a little bit in between so these don't stick to each other under pressure. Under pressure. Remember that? La 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 la. Should have had some more ground beef. This ricotta. Ricotta. Should have been a teaspoon too. It's gonna spread out. Peanut gallery. Greet your morning. Little bit of my garlic, onions. Little grated cheese, sharp. I said you can use mozzarella if you like. You know I keep saying that. A little bit more sauce. Hey, my spoon's bent. How'd that happen? Mind power, see? Mind power. More of these delicious. Let me break that corner, see what happens. Let's see what happens. Put that in. Now they gotta sell round lasagnas. Oh, look at that. I should do that to begin with. Well, it's gonna look good at the end. More sauce. Alright, well, I can go on and on like this. Well, this might be the best looking layer, so don't go away yet. Look at that. Who invented the crooked spoon? That crooked guy on YouTube. Be nice if I could say straighten out, huh? Nope. A little more hamburger. And you don't have to put meat in either. If you don't like meat, leave the meat out. Or I should have put in more. More of my good garlic. The onions, don't want them onions to go to waste. Excuse me. See? Didn't even eat it yet. More ricotta. Some people get this ricotta and they mix it with a couple raw eggs and shreds of cheese. So many recipes. You could do this probably with spinach or anything you like if you're a hippie. You know? More cheese. Please. I think I might put one more layer because I know you're not supposed to overload these delicious pressure cookers. Too bad I didn't learn to cut these corners in the beginning. But I'm gonna go. Oh, I cut two wrong corners. I'm gonna go this way this time. Can you see alright in there? Oops. See, if you have the full length ones, you could do all this or make a crisscross or whatever you like. But just put a little sauce in between so the layers don't stick to each other under pressure. You know you're gonna like this. The last layer is always the best. Could have made more meat. But it looked good, man. Keep forgetting what's next. But yeah, a little bit of that good garlic and onions. Put it all in now. Put it all in. Garlic and onions. Oops. Little mess, little mess. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about my little mess. Don't look at it. Don't look at that. A little more ricotta. More cheese, please. This is kind of coming out pretty tall, isn't it? Thick. Here's my last layer. Let's see, should I do these corners again like I've been doing? To try to get a little round shape going here. Make it look nice on top. Got sauce on me. Just break the corners off. So it fit. Look at that. Now, that's the top. I'm going to... Where's that fancy spoon? There it is. Gonna put the rest of it, not the rest of it, but sauce. Spray around with my crazy spoon. Don't fall. I'm gonna put more cheese. Like I said, you can use mozzarella or whatever you want. You can even use goat cheese if you like that. Or Swiss cheese, provolone, American. You remember American? What you do? That's that. Alright, I'll pour the rest of my sauce in. Around. Oh, come on. What are you doing? And I'm also gonna add 1 cup of water, which I'm going to put in the sauce jar. Shake it up. Shake it up and get everything out of there. One of my fellow YouTubers, Stephanie, told me this. Never more than 1 cup of water unless you're making soup. So yeah, listen. I remember too. I'm going to pour this all around the edges. I don't want to mess up my top there. And it looks like a mess. Only 1 cup. Never more than a cup. Alright, I'm going to wipe these edges off. I want it to look nice. It's probably going to be a exploded mess at the end, right? Okay, let me get my lid. Lock it on. Do it right. Do it right. Put it on pressure mode. Set it on high. Mode. High. For 8 minutes. There. Start. Remember, when that light stops blinking, the pressure has built up. You'll hear it. You'll hear it start to sizzle, and your indicator will pop, and then the 8 minutes will start counting down. So that's going to take about sometimes 10 or 15 minutes to build up the pressure, depending on what's in there. Alright, I'll let you know. I'm hungry now. You know that. I think it's done. Yeah, the pressure was releasing naturally. I don't want to splatter out all over the place. I released it, but I didn't show you. Shall we look inside? hot. Open the lid away from you. Wow. Whoa. That's lasagna. Cheesy, bubbly mess. I'm going to let that sit for like 10 minutes. Let it settle down. Look at that. It's sitting there now. Settled down for 10 minutes. Now I know this might not come out perfect. And again, maybe it will. See, I let it sit. I got this kind of curvy little spatula. If it comes out like a mess, I don't care. It's still going to be real good. Let's see what I can do here. Remember I put that onion down there so the pasta didn't burn on the bottom. Oh, we did it. The onion's down there. Man. Okay, let me take a bite. See what happens here now. Just like lasagna now, see? It is lasagna. Here's the dog. The dog wants some. Wow. See my onions and garlic and ground beef and cheese and wow, that's good. Right to it. The onions still got crunch to them, which is good. Pasta's perfect. It's all good. It's perfect. Little roll on the side. It wasn't that bad. It's quicker than the oven, huh? It's just something different to try. Try it. If you like it. Like I always say. One more bite for the road. I'm hungry. I'll eat it all. Alright? Alright, I'll talk to you later. You gotta try that. It's easy. You could use the big noodles too, you know, the regular ones you probably have in your cabinet now, maybe. Yeah, try that. Change it, put spinach or different cheeses or whatever you like, or pork or whatever. I like it. Talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Peace and love, everybody.